Hey, this is AZ Wallbreaker, and you're watching my channel Wallbreakers. Today I'm going to talk about updates to my book and what music do I listen to write my book. Before I get into that, please smash that like, subscribe, and share my stories. Alright, now that we have covered that, let's move on. Alright, so to give you an update, I am working on chapter 7 of my book, which is phenomenal. I just got chapter 6 done, and I'm really pushing my book as I go along. As I said before, where I sat in my last vlog, so please check that out, as well as my other writing book blogs. As I continue to go write my book, I noticed that sitting at the dining room table for me has allowed me to have great focus on that, so that continue on with this week. Starting on Wednesday, I managed to get a lot done. I wrote each and every day since last week, and I was able to get most of my story done for chapter 7. I'm almost done with chapter 7, ready to move on to chapter 8. I haven't used my first draft yet because I want to write about one or two more stories of my chapter before I move on to using my first draft to help me out to write my book. So I am sitting good right now. So as I said, Wednesday I wrote, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday I did not write, but and I'll explain why. So I didn't write on Sunday because I attended a football game. If you don't know, which I'm sure a lot of you don't, I am a Panthers fan. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. Yes, my friend got me tickets to go watch the game out in Charlotte, and you know damn well that I took full advantage of that. And this was my reaction. As you can see, I was a very happy person to go to watch a Panthers game. And even though the Panthers got crushed by the Saints, which I was very, very upset. And if you don't know about American football, there's the Carolina Panthers who plays for both North Carolina and South Carolina. And don't be one of those people who says North Carolina Panthers. That really grills me very much. It's Carolina Panthers. It represents two states. And the New Orleans Saints, which the team is located in Louisiana. So those of you who are not familiar with American football, those were the teams who played that I watched. So I was in the stadium, had a great time. But I lost a writing day. It was okay for me because I was really making progress with my writing. I wrote each day except for Sunday. Monday of this week was good. Tuesday, Wednesday was good for this week. Wednesday, obviously, I'm going to write some more, but I'm giving you an update of what's going on. But the point is that I am pushing forward. I am wall breaking. I am overcoming my obstacles of doing stuff that I want to do that I will be thankful for when I get it done. And I will have my family to tell my stories about that. So I'm very glad that I accomplished what I did this week. I feel really good. Very motivated to get this done. Very proud of myself that I'm doing this for me. And I am going to continue on to do it. Alright, so that's your update with what I'm doing with my writing right now. So we're going to move on to music. Yes, we're going to talk about music and how it can help you concentrate better with writing. We listen to different types of music. There's different types. There's hip-hop, there's electronica, there's rock, there's classic, there's jazz. You know most of them just as well as I do. We have a preference of what we listen to. For me, I love to listen to just about anything except for country. I tried to get into country one time, and it just, I don't know, something about country that doesn't get to me. Although I do love Johnny Cash. I love his stuff. He is an amazing artist. I wish he was still alive today to write more music. That's pretty much the only form of country that I will listen to is stuff from Johnny Cash. There are some that I listen to, but it's not as much as Johnny Cash. He is a legend in my eyes. I love listening to his stuff. It really resonates with me when I listen to him. But but why am I bringing up music? Because music does affect how we write, how we think, how we behave around certain situations. You know, some people listen to rock when they go to the gym. I know, for instance, when I go to a gym, I want to listen to something upbeat, hardcore, so I would listen to some hip hop or some rock to get my mind in the zone so I can concentrate on lifting and block out the noises that come around. And I use this technique to write my stories. I listen to music every night, and I feel really good when I do it. This is how when I listen to it. When I listen to music, I have a lot of concentration. I'm very focused, and I block out the noise that comes around me when I'm writing. When I am working on my craft, I don't hear the distractions come into me. Also, what I do when I listen to music is if I find a really good song, I hit the repeat and I just listen to it. Some of you might think that that is crazy, that's kind of nuts. Some of you probably think that that's an awesome idea. Why did I not think of that? I don't know. But when I hear a really good song, it's really engaging. It really gets me into the zone. I focus on it. So I listen to different stuff when I write, and sometimes I listen to something easygoing, like a mood swinging thing where it's just jazz and something relaxing. Other times I listen to something hardcore. Right now I am listening to Recognized by Party Next Door and Drake. Very good song. If you're into hip hop, I suggest you check it out. If you haven't, you can check it out on Spotify, which I have, and I'm not promoting Spotify, so I'm just doing this from my experience. This is what I use to listen to music, and I love Spotify, and it works for me. But that's the song I'm listening to write my stories. So music plays a very important role for me. I love music. I love listening to music a lot, and writing along with listening to music has helped me tune in to what I want to write. I mean, there's some times where I will listen to a certain song that will just guide me into writing. So if I'm like right now, if I'm writing a very rough, violent scene, I will listen to something hardcore. If I need to listen to something soft to tone it down a bit, I will do that. I kind of mix it up when it comes to music, and it's really good for me. And I would suggest that you listen to any music that you want when you're writing. Give it a shot. Some people, like me, think that listening to music does help them concentrate. So I suggest that if you are writing, that you try listening to music, give it a shot, see how it works. Listen to what you like. You'd be surprised how much you get done. You'd be surprised what you produce in your writing. So that's what I noticed. When I was listening to music, it was very calming. It was very meditating. So but my brain was just so active and moving and just so focused on writing my story. So I got a question for you, or questions for you. Okay, so we talked about music. What type of music do you like? 1, do you use music to write? 2, and 3, how does music help you when you're writing, if you use if you use music to write. So post your comments down below, and I will respond to as many as I can if I get any at all, but who knows. Alright, so hit me up, subscribe, hit that like button, share my stories. Also, I'm on Instagram under AZ Wallbreakers. Also, check out my other videos. I got videos on my trip to New Zealand, Australia, my driving, my family life. Also, take this opportunity to support my channel wherever you can. So, anything can help. So, thank you. And I'll be signing out. And remember,